This is a video about the horror game Granny and the lore. In this video, we will tell you some of the lore of every character. Along with the lore, we will also supply you with plenty of facts about the characters. Enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, along with Longkonk and Ozy909. We would really appreciate it, and remember, it's free. So let's get right into it. First up, Slendrina's child, also known as the Child. In nightmare mode, she looks like this. Also featured in Slendrina Asylum, the child of Slendrina and Slendrina, the Cellar 2. The child likes meat, Granny, Grandpa. Water monster friend, Slendrina, mother, Slendrina's husband, father, and sleep. It doesn't like the player. The child's duty is to stop the player from entering their area and guards the item in the shed of Chapter 2. Next character, Slendrina. Slendrina is the mother of the child and is Granny's granddaughter. She has lived for over 100 years. She dislikes victims escaping from her and being trapped in a book. Her hobbies are hunting people and murdering. In Granny 1, she is your ally. In Granny 3, she is formerly your enemy, later your ally. She wears a long nightgown. If you look her straight in the eye, she kills you. And you are on to the next day. Legend says she killed her classmates. She died a sad death. Her own mother poisoned her. The reason her mouth is so wide is because of a curse, and was turned into the asylum. She had tried to escape, but the guards caught her and made her mouth so wide, it broke her jaw. Slendrina is trapped in a book because the player copies her face into the book, and her spirit is then trapped. Next character, Slendrina's husband, Count Orlok. He is the owner of the castle in Slendrina X. He must have died from the collapse of the castle. He is featured in Granny 4, locked in a cabinet in Chapter 2, and in many Slendrina games. He resides in the coffin in some of the games. Next character, Spider Mom. Angeline is Slendrina's mother, and is also the spider in Granny's spider cellar. She is a mutated version of Angeline, Slendrina's mother, and a spider/ghoul. She patrols the spider cellar, protecting it with her life. Her weapon is her mouth as she eats you and you are killed, and are automatically sent back to the bed you start in and on to the next day. Next character, Angeline, Slendrina's mom. Angeline is caged behind the secret door you need to pull the lever in the study to get into. It is actually in the study. People think she's put in there as punishment for poisoning Slendrina, her daughter, and Slender Man, her husband. Angeline poisoned her family because, for some reason, was dissatisfied with them. Next character, Slendrina's father, Slender Man. Slender Man has no facial features. Instead, just has a white face. He was poisoned by Angeline, as mentioned earlier. He is a ghost and is over 100 years old. He likes Slendrina. He dislikes any strangers in his territory. Next character, Granny. She is the main character in Granny 1, 2, 3, and 4 and is almost completely blind. Some people say that Granny's name is Diana. The main reason for this is because in Chapter 2, Grandpa sings a song about someone named Diana, and it seems like it's about Granny. Granny is actually voiced by Dee Veloper's wife. Here are some of the things Granny says.
I see you. Where are you? Do you want to play hide and seek?
When she is chasing you, the music is. Granny says I see you, usually when she actually can see you. But for some reason, sometimes she says it when she can't. Granny says where are you when she is actively searching for the player. Granny says do you want to play hide and seek? Because she believes Slendrina is alive and is playing hide and seek with her. Next character, the previous victim. The previous victim was the one who wrote the note on the table in the basement backyard shortcut. Here is the note. Pause the video if you need to. There is not much known about the previous victim. The previous victim explains in the note that they were hit on the head when they got out of their car to examine it. There are many blood marks on the floor of the basement, which is proof Granny was battering the poor person. Here they are. Most people say the previous victim was a man, but it's not confirmed yet. His status presumably deceased. Think about that, presumably means they think. So it's not 100% true, so what if they're not dead? If they're not dead, where could they be? And if they did die, where were they killed? Developer has not yet answered this. So I guess we'll have to keep waiting and find out then. But for now, everything I just said is all we have to go on. So what I want to know is, how did they die? Or if they're not dead, where are they now? Comment down below if you know anything else about the previous victim. Next character. Granddad. Grandpa is almost completely deaf. He can hear very few sounds. However, his sight is incredible. Grandpa's weapon is a shotgun. You can steal this shotgun while he is sleeping, which he does quite often. Grandpa is a retired war veteran, as seen from the military equipment around his house and mansion. This explains his shotgun. Grandpa used to be human, but his bond with Slendrina proves he isn't human anymore. Grandpa only naps for 10 seconds. So if the player wants the shotgun, they have to be quick. Next character. Little Santa. This character only appears in the Christmas mode. There is no lore to this doll actually. Its role is to slap the player, causing the player to drop whatever they're holding and laughing at their misfortune, which attracts Granny. The doll loves to slap the player and loves to wander around the house. The doll dislikes losing its target. In Christmas mode in the study, there is a present. The present opens and Little Santa pops out. Little Santa will chase you from time to time, and obviously, if he reaches you, he slaps you. Little Santa can be stunned using a crossbow, a shotgun, gasoline, and an explosive bauble. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed listening, and we'll see you in the next one. Here's some nice music.